Nice creeping this time. SOK, what are you doing? Is it rifle caster push? That would be pretty much the norm on this map. If you get more damage, you can keep the Demon Hunter in check a little bit.
A player's forces are under attack.
I find myself disliking Neo's tendency to freestyle the English quite a bit. What that's supposed to mean? Freestyle the English. I don't know better. I'm the German. What can I do? It is the one base rifle push. But with the creeping Archmage.
Town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Again, Life's Demon Hunter items are good. If you have an inventory pool like this, why not go on a hunt? But Archmage can hide. We've seen in Leon's hands more often than not how important that can be to avoid mana burns, maybe.
A player's forces are under attack.
You have 7 seconds. Looking good. Oh yeah. Every second the Moonwell isn't up during nighttime is also burned Moonwell juice, as it only regenerates during night. So this is a little bit of an issue, and I think SOK identifying this and sacrificing time for this is quite a good move so far.
A player's forces are under
Life is
attack.
scouting for expansions here and here, so he's totally aware of that. Some human players might do that. In the past week, the matches that I saw, I think the rifle push, if executed super well, like perfectly, can still do some damage. But I also see that Night Elf players learned a lot on how to delay this. And not only by a few seconds, but by like minutes.
Are under attack.
And I think this is kind of what happens right now. Mountain King.
A player's forces
That's
are under
unusual.
attack.
We have a claw that's sometimes an indicator for Fire Lord, but oh my god, he got a second claw. Bro, Life, the past 2 games item drops are nuts, my man. Creeps woken up though. Same here, if you wake up the creeps, they go Bloodlust. That makes the camp harder to take out. And from now on, as tier 3 is started, the clock is ticking for Life. The later the push arrives, the more likely is bears, the more likely is rejuvenation on this Demon Hunter. But Life is not putting all the claws on one hero, he's actually distributing them. How does that check out math-wise? Does anybody know? Oh, ring +5. My god, this is disgusting. Last hit, despite the Stormbolt there as well. It's on cooldown still. I don't think SOK can fight this man. I don't know if he isn't properly warmed up because he was somewhat late. Maybe stuck in the subway in Seoul. It's only 27 food, but it looks like so much more. I love the passing of the cloak. We need priests yesterday. We have no bash on the Mountain King. Demon Hunter comes from the side. Archmage dead. That was a lovely, lovely, lovely play Live. This is huge. This is a gigantic delay. I'm not too sure if you want to engage into this. With the Mountain King just freshly summoned, no levels, no bash. Against a Night Elf with so many archers that has an inventory like this? I think from here on out, this should be treated as a warm-up game for SOK. SOK is having a bit of a rougher time lately, as all humans have. Very experimental, nothing set in stone. No build really has a developed meta. Double claw, ring +5, slippers, mantle, and health stone. This is best in slot every single camp for now. Plus momentum. There's so much momentum. And it's kind of exactly what I said, right? This rifle, one base rifle push, is supposed to be here. But he's here. I can tell you that's not close. Life is making good money today. Top 3 earners at the moment, 120 life and 40. This would be big. A bash would be big. There's no staff. Oh, it doesn't even need it. Full focus on the Mountain King. Has surpassed the Archmage now. One more XP point is probably level 2 Aura Water Elemental. Militia were ready. But again, he could go pushing now with the militia that he called. Or creep. It's like, you're too far in tech. The timing doesn't work anymore. But how to pivot out of a rifle push? On paper, it should be rather simple. Build a second Sanctum, go for breakers, and try your luck. But life is not going to give you that time, I'm sure. Creep Jack, Mountain King, get it. And he gets the unluckiest drop with the Vamp Aura, which is lifesteal for melee, but it's an all-range army. So, meh. Do you know the song? Or was that the German-only thing? Song. Sound.
Im Viertelfinale der Weltmeisterschaft 2010.
That's the sound. That's the song sound. It was a German TV show. Like a game show. And if you failed, that was the sound. Sticks with me my entire life. Battle bongos kind of neat. It's only +2 on a rifle though. It's like an attack upgrade for free. And Katka's pipe. Another. Is it best in slot? I think movement speed is best in slot. But having more raw redo dispel won't say no to that.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
I'm having a tough time imagining how SOK can win a fight. Except with extreme kiting. But even for that, he only has 2 Sorks, which I don't think is enough. At least he got the levels. Bash level 2, strong. He got the scrolls as well, which life does not have. But it's... if you boil it down, tier 3, tier 2. Tier 3 Humba. SOK was probably the player with the most tier 3 plays. And it looked really, really cool. And I think that has... did he steal the item? I'm not sure what it was. That saw some promising play. But he was catching up the entire time. Now building an army. But it doesn't really work that way. What if we get a lot of bashes? Oh, staff. Okay, that's what happens. Good body block, though. I feel for the rest of the series, every little successful play that SOK gets is helpful. Just for the mental. MK might be carrying. There's no Clap Blizzard yet. Which would mean a double retrain. Bracers, that's one for the shop. Night Elves do keep selling the Brilliance Aura. Is there a good Night Elf in chat? Is it really not worth it? I mean, life doesn't necessarily need money right now, huh? He was banking at 50 for a long time. He got extra gold already. He might need an invul or something. But he's filthy rich. Is it really not worth having more mana? Is 1700 considered good? In general, 1700 is really good, Kov. But your rotten TikTok brain doesn't count.
A player's forces are under attack.
Three heal scrolls, man. Maybe there is a chance. Here we go. Mountain King out of nowhere. Bash, Storm Bolt! But the staff is ready. Yeah, I like that in the past couple of months. Humans develop more and more and more invisibility plays. You can't mana burn what you can't see. And a town portal. Staff on cooldown. 325 gold gone with the TP. Very, like, excellent Mountain King control. He's speculating on an expo though, or is he? Again, the Pond is gone. One of the best decisions a map maker has ever done. Ah, is that the position you want? I wonder. Very, very, very good Fork Lightning in the back. Casters have to run. I'm not casting. I'm not healing. Army for SOK is good though. With Snipe quick, MK has a big heal potion. He's not necessarily in trouble. Level 4 Naga is not the biggest upgrade there is. Heal scroll used. MK invul necessary. Very close. Oh no! Again the invis play. Holding that mana. But mana in general is problematic. Mountain King behind enemy lines. Where is the damage? I feel like the rifles were too busy. Wisps here, and now they're fighting straight up. SOK is not microing anymore. It's only about the heroes. That's the Naga down with a big potion because of the stun. That also means that the staff is gone. Is there another Hail Mary play? Looking at the supply and looking at that Demon Hunter level 5. Probably not. If you have a perfect fight setup. Oh, a Stormbolt. Or a bear, level 5. If you have a perfect fight setup where rifles can attack bears the entire time and have nothing else to do, I feel like this would be winnable with the damage output. But they were constantly doing other stuff. And that was a fight with 3 heal scrolls, and now he's 30 foot down. Plus the unstoppable force Demon Hunter. Level 6. Metamorph. Ready. Come on. You got the mana. Here it is. We all wanted it, and now we got it! This Demon Hunter was overwhelming pretty much the entire game, and now it got even better with more HP, range attack, chaos, splash! He's got it all! The invis save was lovely. Superman indeed. Not all heroes wear capes. That'd be boring design by Blizzard. I think this Demon Hunter can solo the army. The fight setup also wasn't that great, right? The casters were just running back because they got caught. And during all that time where SOK was just fixing positioning, there was a lot of damage done already. And that's game. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 5-1 for life today. And to be fair, this wasn't even close. This was rather one-sided. It was almost as one-sided as the Life versus Soin. It is an Archmage. Ooh, did not expect that. There is a move towards Warden, huh? Not only like live right now. Live right now. Moon was also playing more Warden. I think colorful on selected maps. I have to say, I don't really know why. Like for me, there is no reason to, right? Usually you only switch heroes when there's a problem rising. Like it was with Mass Air. Wow, he's just rushing across with Fan of Knives, doing damage. Level 2. Item is already on the Archmagi. It's his ring. This clean by SOK. Wow, life super aggressive. Ha! Block! Nice, quick fingers. He was anticipating that. Triple power build is resources. And if you've watched the German finals, Kevin vs. Leon, you know that draining resources with repair or power build can throw the human back big time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archmage is smart and hits hard. I'm not super satisfied with that Warden play whatsoever. It's kind of stuck with Fan of Knives as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
You can still blink in, but it's so expensive. Whee! You can reveal from the lab. I don't know. No, there's nothing there. Okay, so we got to fight without the Warden here. Solid deny. Slippers would have been sweet for the Warden. Now she continues the rampage playing around the Fan of Knives cooldown. Ah, we're not evacuating, we're engaging. That's a couple more kills than you would love to have, I think. That's better. You will definitely get one more kill, if not two. Just waiting for it. Waiting for it. Spin to... Oh, I got them both trapped! Oh, live, that's so cool. Whee! Another double kill. That was destined to be an unnecessarily lost Warden. But damage is big. Damage is so big. Lol, there was a reveal. That was good. Is good experience for the Archmage. Tier 2 is done. You don't go for a second hero from the altar, so the timing doesn't matter that much. But Warden level 2 revive, expensive. Huntress Hall cancelled. Second Huntress Hall coming up. That gifted SOK level 3. Rip! It was such a cool moment. If he's not that greedy, man. If he's not that greedy. He could have town portaled maybe here, get super quick moonwells. But yeah, maybe thought it's not worth it as this Archmage pressure is rising. Naga second. Alchemist second. Against the Fan of Knives, you want AoE healing, and the Alchemist provides that, and also masses of that, as there is no Demon Hunter.
A player's forces are under attack.
But I love the pressure play by SOK. You don't want the Warden to have too much time. Obviously, there's not even lores yet. We built Sanctums behind it. Warden's not 3. Careful now with the fan, but it's nothing spectacular. It's not Coil Nova damage. It's not Shadow Strike damage. This is manageable for a player like SOK, for sure. Should be. Those were some neat plays. But that Alchemist, I always say, man, he only has 1 armor.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not ideal. But as long as you control the map and you control the pace and you control where we fight and where not, it's still a great game for SOK. Priest's coming. I wonder if he built the blacksmith. That was maybe forgotten about. Maybe. I don't think that will do anything though. Naga also dead. Yeah, that Warden experiment went nowhere. We do have level 3 for level 2 Fork Lightning, but if you leave, your base is toast. If you stay, you might be toast. It's daytime, no moon juice, no shop. What you doing? Oh, I didn't even see. I didn't even see the lores were built here. What a genius. Finally, somebody is utilizing that aspect of Night Elf play a lot. SOK must be confused, like, hey, I don't see any lores here. Where are you coming from? Are these new mercs? We're looking at a 1-1 here. We're staring down the barrel. Na 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 na. As I said, SOK needs a little warm-up. I think we all need a little warm-up. Life also generous playing Warden here. I think this can work. If you creep her. Life decided to do something very cheeky. And that was creep a little spot, grab the item, run across. And that was not the play. Like, at all. SOK was ready. SOK was fast. SOK basically took no casualties here. And I very much like this. Next up, concealed. That's just Night Elf without the Demon Hunter. I don't think it's that simple. You can play a fine Warden. Moon has played fine Wardens. I think it was the aggression that broke him. Bit uber aggressive with that. But oh, imagine life if he turns into a magnificent magnificent Warden player as well. Lord have mercy on the poor scene. Not saying that he's a weak Warden player, by the way. And you know, after demolishing some competition and you go 5-1 up in maps, playing something cheeky and different in a showmatch series is fine. On concealed, I would be very surprised if that's the Warden again. If you want to experiment, Keeper, I think. But I think the time for experiments is over, as we need more money on the table. And with Demon Hunter comes money, comes immolation. So this is going to be interesting to me. Mountain King first, boys. We had some great success with that on the last patch, which was one of the best patches for this matchup almost. With Mountain King Mass Air. Problem is, Concealed Hill is really hard to creep. But apparently we have enough of roaming Demon Hunters and burning Demon Hunters. We want to throw hammers in faces and break that man. It's really one of the developments of the last patch that people discovered how strong Bash is. Really, I keep on telling this. For like 15 years, I didn't know it does bonus damage. And then I was educated that the bonus damage is actually quite nice. It's good to see SOK is trying different styles. He had the answer to the Warden with ultra aggression. And it's something that we read from some of the pro player excerpts, right? From streams. If you know that you will be behind in the late game, try to kill him in the early and mid game. That's basically the mantra. And that's also the reason behind the rifle caster pushes. But man, did we see many rifle caster pushes fail recently. In all game modes almost. Also, except maybe in timer mode. Expo. A player like Moon would always be here and punish you for it and push as fast as possible with Demon Hunter, Immolation, Huntress, AP. Life is not like that. He wants to have this one base 44 food fights, 40 food fights. But I don't think he's that killer against workers. Or that's rarely a priority to him. SOK needs so much time.
Are under attack. A town is under siege.
It's mana burn 2 though against this Mountain King. So, big questions. How many peasants can you kill? Can you keep the tower down? How many Stormbolts will we see? Is it a locked surround? It is! Is it smart to surround an Immolation burning Demon Hunter? Maybe not. Damage done. Surround not closed. But at least the Demon Hunter is brought back. He can go home to full Moon Worlds. And take a bath here. This should be interrupted. But he held the tower. That's big. And Naga follow-up. So, for like a decade or a dozen years, people ran away from towers as soon as one tower does GTFO. Not anymore. It's only a little bit of piercing damage. You burn your mana. Okay, that's what that's there for. He was conservative enough. Didn't use the Moon Wells. And that is a lovely kill. Are there any human players in chat? We talked to Teko and Leon. And they were both like, yay, medic, thank you for the sub. That's what they said. No. They were both like, I'd rather lose a peasant than a footman. Because I need them. I need my footmen more than I need my peasants. I wonder if that's the consensus.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh. It's the old life tier 2 push. He's bringing it back, baby. Haven't seen that in a while. To everybody who says life is such a robot, he's only playing the same. This is game tape for you. He was the only player to do this. AP push with Dryads against human expos. I think it's so smart. And now you would love to have some more footmen to hold this. One tower doesn't seem to be enough as it doesn't affect the Dryads much.
A player's forces are under attack.
And that's something you gotta crack. Without defend, without too many footmen, with archmage rifles, none of SOK's army is good at dealing with towers, and mortar teams are super far away. And in the meantime, you expand because you're buying that much time, and you're not losing anything either. Oh, he's spreading poison onto workers? That's awesome! Demon Hunter can go in and get a triple kill if he wants to. I don't think I've seen that before, or I never paid attention, but that's such nice min-maxing. If you have a free ability that does damage, like the Dryad Poison, use it! Awesome, awesome! It is noticeable how much more poison we see, right? Disease Cloud and Dryads. Poison is really good in Warcraft. Oh, and Venom Spears as well. Poor humans and orcs having, no, not orcs, but poor humans having to play without poison. Wait! Oh, he body blocked himself a little bit. Now he's blocking back. No TP. The fight stays on. Huge opportunity. But the footman was blocking the Mountain King, and so he could go through with it. Expo in shambles, of course. But this is also life on tier 2. As much as I hate on like Demon Hunter Bear Orb combo, on tier 2, I think Demon Hunter is not that much of a threat. Regardless of immolation, mana burn, stats, whatever it is. He really needs that tier 3 synergy. Humans don't need dishonorable tactics such as poison to win. Maybe you would like to have a word with the tank? Or with towers? That would be a boring conversation though. SOK holds this. Wow. I'm pretty impressed. I am pretty impressed. I thought when the workers disappeared here, that's almost it. But no, he just sent them back. Blacksmith here needed to be rebuilt because loss. Life has an expansion on the other side. Tier 2, 2 base, 2 base. Lots of 2s. 2 levels ahead on life at the moment. But there's hope. For all the humans, there's hope. Dryads are sharking for casters. It's interesting to me that it's still 2 production buildings. I mean, he was crippled for a long time.
The town is under siege.
Towers and tanks are industrial and technological superiority. But then why do they lose to meat wagons? Which is biological warfare with machines. Think about it. It feels like the calm before the storm. Nobody is really satisfied.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this is not accomplishing anything. Ha! Breakers, love it. Double production building, or triple with the racks. I thought humans were shifting into double racks rifle. Maybe that was just the trend of the weekend and that's gone again now. Hey, shorty! It's your birthday. You're gonna party like...
Town is under siege.
Biowarfare is banned by law. Too bad the undeads don't care about that. Well, when there's no judge, there's no law. Uh-oh, that Naga. I don't like that position. Here we go. Yeah, this seems like a game for a Blizzard to me. I like Blizzard. The spell. Just to clarify. Yesterday, I said pretty much the same thing, and people were confused, so I had to clear that up. And I mean the spell. Nobody's satisfied. I'm working from home while watching Warcraft. Seems pretty satisfying to me. Let's go. Enjoy. Dude, SOK is clawing back into the series. Rune Brace is probably not what you want. But it's a good sell. Double orb up. Still heavy on Dryads. They will suffer if we get either more rifles or mortar teams. But I don't think SOK is, in this game, a mortar team fan. He had this period where he used a lot of mortar teams and paired them with Zeppelins. And I think that was his strongest phase. That was in like November-ish when he won the Ancient of Wonders Cup. That was like, if Lin plays human, that's what he'd do. But it disappeared. Miss. Jesus Christ. Yes, we did retrain to evasion game. We saw that. You don't have to show us, man. We have a breaker, but the breaker is unfortunately no mana. So the Demon Hunter Reju goes ham. Double kill, almost triple kill. Life moving forward. 2 big camps for SOK. Yeah, Death Note, what's up? Demon Hunter close to 5. Naga close to 4. Mountain King close to 5 as well. Ooh, we're so close.
A player's forces are under attack.
Unfortunately, SOK's army isn't big enough, man. He lost like, what, 7-ish supply? And it's no blizzard. It is no blizzard. We need a little bit of a Hail Mary. We got militia in, but it's also an unsatisfying number of spell breakers because that number is 0. Stormbolt it is, so you gotta play that Mountain King defensively, otherwise it's getting burned like that. Bolt, focus, right click, heal pod. This didn't look like a heal pod. This looked like a heal scroll at best. And again, a little bit of an issue similar to Turtle Rock when there is no blocker line and you're slowed and the bears catch up. It is the perfect synergy. Obviously, Dryad Bears for 20 years is rather boring, but what else do you need? You got buffs, you got healing, you got dispel, you got poison. It is a sweet save. I think there was more possible for SOK. I was already surprised, though, that SOK was surviving that AP push. From there on out, he was on the back foot and couldn't really catch up. Then he got caught, had to TP out, all the momentum on Life. Life had an expo running, which was never, ever contested. I think if people want stuff like that again, they gotta voice their opinion and be extremely thankful and share that, because that was $1,000. That's a lot of money. Last hit, more mana, noise. That contest didn't go well. On the flip side, though, SOK also got 1 kill. Oh no, that's still here. He will get 1 kill now. And that prevents the Demon Hunter from 2. I feel like we should be fine with with a bit of standard Warcraft.
Players' forces are under attack.
When Yumiko played Moon in Yangfeng Invitation, he lost 0-3. Later, same day, he played in Gladiator Cup, handily won over him. Let's see what we'll get today. We're saving strats. Ohio might happen, but not too soon. Rulers is starting a timer mode King of the Hill, which I think is super cool. Unfortunately, for the first edition, they somehow see the need to bring Blade back, which I, of course, criticize, and therefore will not cast it. Life big on mercs. Close to level 3. Archmage, solid leveling. I always thought SOK on this game is so good. I would expect Blizzard here. Late game. Life. That was a choice to engage. I did it again. I did it again. I jinxed him again. Bro, it's like seriously, he's listening into the stream and the next map after I praise him, he does shit like this. This is scary. It's the second time today. B2W rip. There we go. Thul, thank you for this up.
Hi all. Enjoy your life.
A town is under
Well,
siege.
the Demon Hunter clearly didn't. Mountain King again. Life looked almost flawless versus Soin earlier.
A player's forces are under attack.
Can't say the same. If you want to see how to beat a DH, you can watch yesterday's games. Oh, tell us. I didn't. Again, the one base. You have rune bracers. Against the Mountain King, of course, nice, but then you can just switch the target. So yeah, I love Blizzard on this map. With the human, you push here, like, wow, this angle. And then you fight here, and then you cast Blizzard here. It's awesome. Ah! Both thought it's gonna be a deny, lol. Rune Bracer on the other side as well will be he sells the Rune Bracer against the mount. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Life is still tier 2. Didn't start the tech. Wow, he goes Dispel. Ultra Vision armor upgrade. He's getting nowhere near bears. What the heck is this? You won't be playing Mass Dryads against the rifle push, no? Life again. So many sick items. But okay, no Blizzard, no late game. Push, push, push. Somehow got that level 3 Mountain King, huh? Wand of Mana Stealing also lovely. Even though it's not a full Stormbolt, it almost is. Bash goes ham. Heal Scroll still there, even though there's not too much AoE. Marching forward now. Priest have to do a little bit of work on that Dwarf. Demon Hunter got an Invul and a potion. Of course, he has no rejuvenation. Invul potion on the other side as well. Dryads are marching way too far forward. Same can be said for the Priest, though. Demon Hunter level 4. Evasion. Pow, pow, pow. Dodging. Miss, 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 miss. They're everywhere. Dryads in the back. Bit lazy, I gotta say. But also a safe. Town Portal should be used and is. And life indeed holds this. With Dryads only. Lemao. He's down in supply. But how's he so broke? Ah, heal scroll, I guess. Damn, life. Really impressive. That was... I mean, there were like the entire fight three Dryads missing. Mountain King Cloak. I think oftentimes he's in the middle of it all, and then the Cloak is good, right? But against Demon Hunter, Naga, Dryads, probably not. This is rather straightforward from SOK this entire series. He was usually the cheeky one. Infi and 40 were the rifle pushers. SOK was the tier 3 experimental Mountain King Blood Mage Breaker rifle player. But either he's hiding something, or he saw that Infi and 40 are right. Or feels like 40 are right. Still life no tier 3. Now, he got the resources. It's like life wants to be a bit Moon-esque. Shocking for reinforcements, dealing with towers, dealing with economy. But these Dryads are definitely needed home. And these Dryads will not be home because there is no town portal. And he didn't buy one. So this is not gonna be such a fantastic setup as we had before. And it's a level 5 Archmage as well. We have only Rifles Priest though. Dodge the Stormbolt, yes, and these, oh my, this is what happens when Dryads are way too close to the rifles. That's a problem. Also, Demon Hunter out in the open. He's feeling, oh no, not his immolation, that was sold. Neck and neck fight for a bit. Is the Demon Hunter worth 15 food? My answer is yes. Let's see. Mountain King also very dangerous. Should maybe the Mountain King tap on the Demon Hunter the entire time? Now he's level 5. Uh-oh. Is SOK running out of damage here? There's not too many rifles yet. That's the Mountain King position I want to see with the bashes. That's how you control a Demon Hunter. Inventory mental. Stormbolt, focus. No shop, no tower, no militia. And very ineffective rifles. Not individually microed, it feels like. Now the workers are coming. Uh-oh. Still supply gap even. There's 2 Dryads basically dead. And that is the momentum. Damn, SOK is pulling through. Right when the Demon Hunter was about to take over, there was just 2 rifles left. If he takes them out as well, without there being too many rifles in production, Demon Hunter can take over. Quality sucks, but it is what it is, everybody. This is the only way we can watch the game at the moment. Mountain King opener again. Okay, Mountain King Expo play. Life with a counter Expo, but life also surrounded. Got a TP counter block. There we go. Wait. Oh, he's able to get away. There's no boots on the Mountain King. That is so expensive in Moonjuice, though. Did we, by the way, figure it out? Like, on Yutiao's stream, there's always this text, right? This right there. Yesterday, it mentioned Carson. What happened there? Yesterday I texted Yutiao, he kept talking to me back on stream instead of writing back. It's easier! Bash and he's dead. Ring around the rosy. Now we got moon juice. Ooh, cheeky. That is a lot of Moonwell juice. It is only 1/3 to nighttime though. But this means that life was in check the entire time. He had to react to that Mountain King pressure play. He couldn't act. He couldn't pressure that expo. And I would say a human with the flawless expo better than a night elf with a flawless expo. While on one base, that's the other way around. The guts on life, man. Just running in there, being purged. Bash, come on! Oh, the Shredder! He got him! No way! Holy shit! The balls on SOK, man! Against the Shredder and the Demon, and he's going a do or die. Whatever. I don't care. And he gets the kill. That's a huge chunk of XP. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, this smells good. Uh-oh, life. You in trouble. 50 seconds on the clock for the Demon. I think we're in a wonderful position. Depending on the strat. Oh, you had to retreat, of course. That's the easy pickup that life also wanted. Fighting with archers against footmen now. If life loses, he has to play SOK tomorrow again. God damn it. I mean, this is how 40 got good against Happy, right? So it is probably the right approach. It's just not about fun. Oh, Mr. Sunshine, 40 consecutive streams. I like. You got some big praise in the chat earlier by a guy called Kov, who basically said that I'm uber trash in comparison to you. I can't hold a candle to you. Kevin, did you pick your Tavern Heroes against Hazy tomorrow already? I mean, they set the meta today, right? That it's Tavern Heroes. Like to see a tinker. Invis MK. Dun, 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 dun. In comparison to last week, I feel like SOK is playing with way less creativity, more streamlined. He got it! He got the Sasquatch and he just walks out of there. Mountain King here is living the freaking life, man. Literally. Oh, Panda wanted the middle creep, didn't get it. Panda wanted the Sasquatch, didn't get it. Fantastic. Good to see SOK in shape. I was very worried after game 1, but don't tell me. Okay. That would have been a disaster if this one goes to SOK as well. Deny though. The SOK machine is running. If I were Focus, I'd be a bit scared at least. Because Focus is playing SOK later. In showmatch 5 out of 5. We're only in 2 out of 5. Dude, we're already 4 hours in. Today, time flies. He's surrounded. He got an invul, but then he's dead. Can the Panda reach in 7 seconds? If not, he's dead. He could have... that was a slight oversight here. If the mountain... Okay, he didn't know where the panda is coming from, right? But if he Stormbolts the panda, that's a kill. Just like this is a kill. We got way earlier breakers here. Reacting to a less Dryad-heavy play into a regular bear play. Free bear, we take those. You wouldn't say that about in real life. Do you know the upkeep of a bear? You know what they eat? Maybe they could just stroll around the neighborhood. Hmm. We have Blizzard this time. Nice, I get my wish fulfilled. See a lot of Russians keep bears as pets, pretty cool. Or the Polish army. Wojtek the goat. Night of hero levels, not out of control. This like, it sometimes feels like level 4 tips the Demon Hunter over the edge. Archmage shown to level 3. He got the 2 heal scrolls already, which you absolutely need. Maybe with the well-positioned hero. Tinker Rockets! Oh! It's getting more and more and more popular to go to Tinker Rockets. You know about Wojtek, Signio? Yeah, in school I was supposed to hold a presentation about the German book Wojtek. Instead, I talked for 40 minutes about a bear. Teacher was confused. But I learned about Wojtek, so absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Got an F. But an F plus. Oh, I will never be sick of Demon Hunter dodging projectiles. He could see this coming from a long way. But still, anti-magic gone. Now, is the human position going to be good? Can the Tinker reach the Archmage? You need to have solutions versus Blizzard, and one heal scroll won't cut it in the long run. Whoa, he didn't save it for the Blizzard? That's just free damage. Cooldown off. Need to spam the rockets. Here we go. Too late though. But the bears are closing in, and there is not an established front line. Also not the greatest numbers. Why not go for some healing if you have a shop handy? Wojtek is so confusing. Wouldn't be surprising if there was a bear involved. Bro, it's just, we paint our houses and we're freaking sad. That's the entire book. Painting and misery. That's Wojtek. Big emo. Big emo book, that is. Or I misunderstood. I don't know. It's been a long time. Miserable artist, dangerous plot. Oh my god, he got the item. He stole that. Nice. Very nice. That Mountain King has quite some damage, huh? Plus 20 every hit, plus bash, which is also like somewhat every hit. But sweet to see Knights. This is the SOK play that I kind of anticipated. We got the frag shards, right? Oh, yeah, we do. Trading TP for a TP. Damn, this is promising. Both on tier 3. We got Blizzard, Tri-Hero, we got Knights in, we got Mortars, we get more and more and more spells on the human side as well. Inner Fire is up. But also the Rocket's getting more and more dangerous. How is the Night Elf supposed to beat that? Big Panda. Few breakers. I think at this point, Fairy Dragons would be cool. It's a huge push. I think you need Demon Hunter 5, maybe? Wow, that Mountain King. Oh, he's hitting so hard! That's like Thor's hammer in his hand there. And I love, 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 love Blizzard. As a positioning tool, as a damage dealer. Whoops, he was hurting himself a little bit. Water teams are so safe. Detonates are incredibly important, so they can't be inner fire all the time. Holy Light as well. Who got more supply? I got no idea. The supply is like 3 pixels. But I see the mortar teams untouched and they're reaching the backline now. Look at the frag shards. Kaboosh. Amazing. Amazing. Versus Dryads always. But now also versus Archers. Time to heal. Time to restore. It's daytime. Life can't regen forever. Isn't Paladin a mistake against mass AoE? I think Devotion is always good. Against Triple Orb, I would love Paladin. Here, I don't really feel it. Why no Clap? Could go Clap if he's rich. But heal scroll's more important. Triple staff, nice. Yes, Pala, surely. I mean, is a Pala ever useless? I don't know. There were probably better options, yes. A defensively played Alchemist would be fire. Tinker 3. Ooh, Tinker 3 is good. Rockets 2 is good. Aren't the Night Elves bored? Same every time. What do you mean? There's a Tinker 3rd. Oh, this is not a choke you want to fight in, I think. Bears also traveling in the back. Do we have enough mana? We have a lot of mana. Mountain King can benefit from the Holy Lights very, very soon. Heal scroll, only 2. Oh, this is so much about heal scrolls. On both sides, actually. Archmage needs to reposition a little bit. Bears flanking in the back. Oh, can they reach? I think they're busy with Militia or something. Mountain King needs a staff. Might be on cooldown. SOK! The save! Rockets didn't hit. MK's alive. But what the hell is he in shambles? Everything is so hurt. There's not enough heal scrolls for this double AoE. $94? Really? That's the number? I see the 4. I don't think it was the greatest. Against Blizzard, Bears trickling in instead of being cramped in one position might actually be a good thing. Because then you don't heal them too much, hit them too often. Life is burning money though, being in high upkeep. And he's basically getting nothing right now. Feels like one base. What can I tell you? High level AoE is good. Wow. stopping that Blizzard so fast. For once, I don't really feel the more frag shards. That's where I feel like it's getting a bit better. Archmage, okay, it's like 11k damage. That is the worst position possible for the Bears against Blizzard, but it's a lot about the Mountain King. And now Archmage has no mana no more. Must be a bug. Must be a bug. Life has defeated Soin already. It's yet another TP. And if you have to spend your extra money on TPs the entire time, of course, you can't really catch up. There's also, I think, no shop here in the main, right? So he always has to travel to the right, then into the middle. Life is ready. If there was a shop here, you could maybe try to bunker up and play Blizzard defense, but with only priest healing. You gotta push through the needle hole, which is not fine against Blizzard usually. Their staffs, of course. Knights are so ungodly sturdy, but you can't really do much about it. Pally! Staff again. Free healing now for the human, of course. SOK is alive. He's only 10 food short. Is Life really mining only with 8? I don't think it shows this. Issue is Life is mining a lot longer from this base as he was later. That was ambitious, Life. That was ambitious. What is the way? I mean, there's free mana and free healing for the human. With a great position. Wait, can the Pally block? Oh, you had one job. Okay, that was invul anyway. Now we got Devotion. This is getting ridiculous, by the way. Inner Fire, Devotion, and the upgrades. Knights have infinite armor. The Tinker is cut off. Might need a staff. Stop. Oh, not the Mountain King. Can you staff him? Yeah, Archmage has a staff. Love that the Mortar team fire is getting better. Knights are shredding at the Tinker. Tinker, Tinker, Tinker. Tinker is dead. Now you have nothing to stop the Blizzard anymore, but you also have no mana for Blizzard anymore. Mountain King 5. SOK's winning this. SOK's winning this, boys. He needs a little bit of mana for the Blizzard. I think he got it. Shredder in. Should be targeted. Demon Hunter back. Shredder gone. Oh my god! No, 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 no! You can't run through the Blizzard! He's down to 50! 2 engagements in an unfavorable position. Boom. Maybe we have to rephrase this. Never push in a human base. How about that? How about that? Now the mass detonates, makes it trickier for sure. Do you have the punch left? Yeah, this position again. If there's Blizzard here, all bears die. There's no mana. He's getting into Posey with the Panda. But this 12, 16, 19 food, basically dead. Level up for the level 2 Brilliance Aura. More slow, more Blizzard, more healing, more Inner Fire. You can flee, but you cannot hide. Unreal. Blizzard frag shards, boys! Blizzard frag shards! The only way to win this is level 6 Demon Hunter, but we are way too far away. The bears are falling, the Reju is gone, the roar will be gone. Absolute masterpiece of human defense and fighting spirit. Everybody thought that Life has this in the bag. It was, I think, also a mistake to push into upkeep. To high upkeep. for a long time, and he didn't do much with it, to be fair. And if you play a lot of bears against blizzards, well, that's what happens. Mortars are useless because Night Elf only move their dryads. Yeah, that falls on his feet, huh? I don't think you can dodge mortar teams. Wow, SOK! You absolute madman! That was awesome. This is everything I love about the matchup. Regardless of winner, loser, whatever it is, right? This tier 3, back forth, back forth. You have an advantage here with the tech, then you catch up with the tech, and then you have another task. Then I need a tinker, then I need something against the AoE. Really cool. Fighting spirit SOK. Absolutely amazing.